everyone, it's Monica with Scrap Saturdays, and this is just a quick, it's kind of a test video too. It's a layout share, it's a little bit all together. I did get a new webcam camera and a new webcam. I don't know why I said camera. And I can see that this side is blurry and this side is good. Good. Blurry. Good. Yeah, I'm going to play with it, so you're just going to have to just sit there and bear with me until we perfect this, right? Because practice makes perfect. Yes, it does. So you've seen the process video for this one. If you have not, you can go back and watch it. This was using the Hip Kits. This is my bravery at attempting to apply for the Hip Kits design team. And I had so much fun with this kit that I had been hoarding. Yes, I have, because now I only have one left. And all of the photos that I use, I'm going to show you. I think I designed, or I made 7 layouts. So from 12 o'clock until 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I got 7 done. That's right. So you've seen this one. The next one that I did was this one where I told you the zebra made it on there. Hello. And I love that I'm still using that acetate idea for my titles, because as you can see on top of this happy chipboard, I was able to float the love exactly where I wanted it without using, you know, a whole bunch of foam and cutting them up into little pieces. And the only thing that didn't come with the kit was you've seen me stamp this on a previous layout. So it was left over. It was on the desk and it kind of called my name. So I was good enough to use it. Again, a piece of acetate up here for the My Suite. Now I know that this is a flat surface, and I was explaining that, you know, with a flat surface you don't really need to, but sometimes when we're playing with these types of stickers or letter stickers, what happens is if you don't like, you know, the alignment, see? Alignment, I know, I'm getting it. Then what happens is when I want to peel them up or play around or move them, I'm going to damage my photo, right? Because I do have like this Harry Potter line on this photo because I lifted it off of my blue piece of paper because I didn't like the alignment on it. Yeah, I know there's no process video for this one, but you should have seen my face when I did that. But you know what? It's okay. So using the leftover pieces of that beautiful floral piece of paper just brought in all of the colors, and it's such a fun, colorful kit that I really like that most of my photos, even though they are in color, like I said before, my husband's wearing the right shade of blue again for the pattern paper, so they kind of work together, so it's still a neutral-ish type photo. Yeah, so I just love all the hodgepodge goodness into that one. So this was layout number 2. Okay, layout number 3 is this one, and we're just going to give the camera a second to find the focus. I think that's what it has. I don't know, it starts pulsating or something, right? I know, that's annoying. We're working on it together. Is it going to stop? I hope it stops. Anyhow, let's see. Better? No, it's still doing it. Bear with me. You don't have to watch it if you can't handle it. I don't know what to do or press. It's supposed to be automatic, right? But who knows? So this is a photo of my daughter, and it's an underwater photo, and I really love the details of the bubbles that she was blowing. And again, underwater camera, it's not the greatest quality of photo, but it's still there. It's good. It's good enough for the memories we wanted to capture in her hair floating and all that stuff. So I used my Heidi Shine to mimic the color of the oceans and the bubbles and stuff like that. I did do that embossing technique that I've seen on YouTube 100 times and never tried myself. So I used washi tape to cut or to divide the top and the lower half, but I don't have like the glitter embossing pattern. I don't think I do anyway. I should maybe pay attention. Maybe I do, but I don't think I do. Anyhow, I wish that I had done that with the hashtag as well and done like the lower half, but by the time I was, you know, on a roll, and I was doing my stuff, I just didn't really think about it. Again, look how awesome that is to float that hashtag right where I want it without using 600 foam dots, right? The U is also on an angle on that acetate type design, and so is the so much. Yep. Because I love it, and I love this pineapple. There's a few of them. I use like 3 or 4 pineapples. So cute, and so much dimension right here in this corner. I just love it. Love it. I cut this tag apart so that I can bring down some more of the colors from this awesome camera. And it's so cute. I just loved using this camera. It's like cartoony-ish, but it's just perfect. And again, manufacturing strip that I leave on purpose, right? Because I want my paper to be different. And then again, some more of that tone-on-tone paper, right? It creates the dimension, but it doesn't really, you know, add to the bulk of the colors. Do you know what I mean? I think I'm saying that, right? Okay, so this would be layout number 3. Layout number 4 is this one, and it's like literally blue fantasy island, right? And look at this picture of me. Hilarious. That's like the smiling within the sun piercing through your eyeballs smile. And that's literally my son's face saying, Mom, please, I can't take this picture with you. It's too difficult. And I love it. So first I put the word Cuba right onto the photo because it was kind of like beckoning for something over there. Then I floated my 2015 on the acetate, which I love doing, right? I'm just going to keep saying it. This banner piece is also cut. It's homemade. I just made it myself with my white pieces of paper, and I used it using my Simon Says Stamp stitched banner die, and then a whole bunch of goodness of the leftover patterned paper. This Sunny Day is a leftover wood veneer that I got from a Scraptastic kit. These are some Studio Calico. They're supposed to be sequins. That's what they call them. But I'm not sure. They're not very shiny. I mean, they're shiny because they're plastic, but they're not sequency shiny. Sequency shiny? That's a hard word. Again, I use that technique, and I hope that you can see that detail. I don't want to lift up the layout so in case my camera starts doing that pulsating thing, but you can see the wood grain in it, and I just love that. I was like, wow, why haven't I done that before? And this is my Felicity Jane stamp, which I use the same embossing powder in gold to do that. And then some more goodness. And of course, I had to use these pieces of patterned paper to cover up the manufacturing strip. And you can see that there's still some like sneaky words over here, but regular non-scrapbooking people won't notice. So we won't tell them that. What is this? Layout number 4. Okay. Layout number 5. Ooh, wood grain heaven. Wood grain heaven. Is it not wood grain heaven? It's beautiful, isn't it? I love it. So this is not a part of the kit. This is my last little lonely goodness of fringed heart. I know that there's fringed butterflies out there, but I never got any. That's why I miss the kits. I do. I miss that newness. I'm not gonna lie. It's fun, isn't it? It is. It's a lot of fun. I know. It's a lot of money, but it's a lot of fun. So we're gonna go over here. We're just gonna leave the space here because I like the focus on this side better. Right? Isn't it better? Yeah. This old frame has been in my little, I'm gonna use it up cup, as I call it, and I just love the colors. It kind of just, I don't know, it went with what I needed it to do. And again, the hello and the embossing and the wood grain that comes out in it. And then my title, We Are Better Together, my loves. I just love it. And again, I left the manufacturing strip just to make my piece of paper that much more unique, which you can do. You can do anything with your pieces of paper. You can cut them any way you want to. You can do whatever you like. You do whatever makes you happy. That's right. So this is layout number 5. Right? Flip it over. And then we have this one. We have the ampersand paper, which the ampersand paper made me laugh because I had this photo sort of kind of in the mix. I think I already kind of, scrapbooked about Gabriella's jellyfish sting in Cuba, but this is what it said to me. The paper said for me to put and then this happened. Yes, it did. So I used a lot of my acetate titling, a lot of it here and there. And I just played around with it because I really wanted to put a lot of words onto my pictures, which is what I like the most about it. The jellyfish sting is on some acetate. These are older circles that I've cut out. I have like a little, as I call it, the use it up cup. Use it up cup. Look at that. And so it's just things that I cut out with my dies, right? And then whenever I kind of get into that mood, I even have some cute little baby clouds in here. Little baby clouds. Yeah. No, I am not drunk. I am sober. Anyhow, so whenever I need to reach for something in my Use It Up cup, I just add it here and there, especially if the color tones are, you know, in the same kind of, you know, tone. Color tones are in the same kind of tone. That's what I wanted to say. Don't know why I was struggling with that. Here I used this piece of acetate, the leftover, to put some asterisks. Again, it's that floating thing that I like. I will repeat myself because then you don't have to fussy cut all this foam to try and, you know, you get it, right? The chevrons, a pineapple, of course. It's so cute. Yeah. Awesome, right? This paper matches this paper, matches that paper. These are actually from a 6x6 paper pad. I don't know what collection, but it was the right tones of red, which I didn't have any. And then this is just a black and white floral because florals are everything, right? So what's this one? 2, 4, this is 6. Right? Number 7. Okay, number 7 is where I kind of was like, I don't know. I think I'm done. I didn't know what to do. There's something about number 7 that's missing something. I don't know if it's the white here. I mean, I went all the way to the end. I did the splattering. I did the stamping. Yes. I cut apart pieces. Yes. I did a little tag. Yes. I have a title with acetate. Sure. There's something missing up here. I don't know what I want to put up there. I love the torn piece of paper, you know, because I'm sure I had to cover up a manufacturing strip. I even tuck in a little tag down here. It's my homemade one. I used up 2 of the tags and put the other piece here, right? Yeah, I don't know. I used the Wonder. I don't know. Just, it's okay. It's not my favorite, but I'm done. And I was glad. And I have this other side, and I love this paper. I just didn't have any more time. I think the kids were coming home from school because this was 2 o'clock, right? This is layout number 7, but I only have this many hearts left and very little of my, yeah, this is not part of the kit. Very little. Like, look how well I did. Isn't that great? I've got this. Oh, this is like a, I was going to put something, a title with the word your. Didn't end up that way. So yeah, I think I did very well for 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours of Quantico and like what? It was amazing. All the blues, all the happiness. But yeah, this is how easy it is to create when you have a kit, right? It's, you know, even though some of these things I still brought in from my own stash, and I get that. Like, I know, I realize not everything, you know, and that's not going to be the way you're going to scrapbook anyhow, right? So the point is that, yes, when you get a kit, it just makes things just that much easier, I think, because it all matches, and you just go with the flow, and you know you already have it, so you open up everything and you just kind of have a party, right? It's so much fun. It really is. I know. I got to work on this side. I don't know why this side's not blurry and this side is blurry. I don't know. Maybe I need 2 lights. See, this is the problem. You get a new camera and then what? You have to get everything else new. Snowball effect of YouTube. Okay, guys. Big hug. Hugs, hugs, hugs all around. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your patience while I test out my stuff and work out the kinks. I'm only trying to improve, really, for you, so that you can be inspired, so that you can find what it is that you want to do with, whether it's, you know, something you're hoarding, or, you know, you want to see what I created, right? This is what, this is the purpose of these videos, is just to show you what I come up with, not what you have to come up with, but to inspire you to find what you want to make. And again, it's always the same kind of Monica style, right? I'm sort of like within that paper, you know, layering thing. And even if the photo isn't flattering, even if it's one of those, I can't see, are we taking a photo? You still gotta scrapbook it, right? Because that's all about life. Again, where was I? Hugs? I digress. I'm really going this time. Thanks, guys.